demolition drive is starting now. The JCB is going to start functioning now. And yes, in the next few seconds, these are the exclusive visuals that we are getting on CNN News 18. The JCB has started working, and in the next few minutes, we are going to see the demolition drive being started now. So yes, I'll just try and show you in the visuals. All in readiness. People have been removed from the entire area. Now the demolition drive is going to start. The police is trying to manage the crowds, trying to move them away to evacuate the area so that no untoward incident happen once the bulldozer is started. Because you've seen the visuals, this is the illegal encroachment that was made. The area outside the balcony is absolutely illegal, and this is what the MCD is claiming. And in the next few minutes, all this is going to come down heavily. So yes, there is absolute commotion over here. People are trying to stop this demolition. The Delhi police is also making sure that demolition is not stopped at any cost whatsoever. So yes, I'll just try and show you in the visuals. The demolition drive has started over here at Shaheen Bagh. The protesters who are protesting over here are now being detained by the police, and in the next very few minutes, this drive is going to start, and all these illegal structures that you see in the visuals currently will be removed by the Delhi police and the MCD. MCD and the Delhi police making sure that no one comes in the way of law, and this happens, the anti-encroachment drive happens without anyone getting injured or without any untoward incident happening. So yes, a big say ask for the MCD officials and the Delhi police to make sure that everything is carried out in safety, because there is a huge number of people who are present here, bystanders who are just trying to get a sense of the situation. So yes, in the next very few seconds, we are going to see the JCB working. Few people are still coming out here, trying to enter the encroachment area that has been created by the Delhi police, trying to enter that area, trying to protest, trying to stop the JCB, but that seems to be all
Anshul, as we watch these visuals, for our audiences, tell us once again, you were talking about a little earlier the discrepancy in the version given by the SDMC and the version given by BJP leaders. Highlight that discrepancy for me right now in what their reasoning is for this drive.
So yes, the local mayor, SDMC mayor, has been on record saying that the anti-encroachment drive is being carried out on his directions. But the local commissioner, MCD commissioner, has been saying that this is a routine demolition drive that is carried out every day or probably every week in different parts of the city. So yes, this was a discrepancy that we found. Also, the mayor, if you remember, a few days ago went ahead in this area, Shaheen Bagh area, inside few villages, and earmarked a few areas which, according to him, were areas where illegal immigrants, Bangladeshis or Rohingyas were seeing, and he was asking them to be removed. But no such action is happening. The mayor even went to the extent of saying that we'll use the bulldozer in the next 2 hours. But it has been more than 2 weeks and no such action has happened as of now. But yes, this drive that is being conducted over here right is a regular drive that the MCD takes out, and it has nothing to do with any sort of politics whatsoever. But yes, this local drive has now become political, because we have seen Amanullah Khan, the local AAP MLA, arriving over here. A few of the Congress workers have also arrived over here, trying to protest in front of the JCB. So yes, this has certainly become really political, also because of the history of Shaheen Bagh, that you know that Shaheen Bagh has been an epicenter of politics for the past 2, 3, 4 years. Remember the anti-protest that was carried over here. So yes, it has become the epicenter.
All right, that's my colleague Anshul from the ground. The anti-CAA protests took place right here in Shaheen Bagh. You remember, it's hugely symbolically important for a large population within our country for that reason. Now, we're going to go over to another colleague of mine right now. We're going to connect with Siddhant for just a second to understand more from him. Siddhant, tell our audiences the naare, the slogans that you can hear around you. Tell our audiences a little bit more about them. Who are the people right now who are coming out and protesting? Because this is different from Jahangirpuri. In Jahangirpuri, we didn't see clashes of this nature on the day of the drive. Today, what we're seeing in some ways is unprecedented. Tell us a little bit more. Are these residents, and what are they chanting? What are their feelings?
Well, look up. There was more police force in Jahangirpuri. Here, the police and paramilitary forces are being outnumbered by the locals. This is what I can see. See here around. Also, after the entry of Amanatullah Khan, this entire drive has become political. Now, Amanatullah Khan is trying to stop the demolition drive, the anti-encroachment drive, but paramilitary forces are standing right there and they're not allowing him to reach near the JCB where JCB is right now parked. On the other side, the buses have been arranged for the detention of the protesters. Many of the protesters have already been detained. Some of them will be detained to clear the passage for the JCB machine. Right now I can see some ruckus, some sloganeering going on there at this showroom, and paramilitary forces are asking people to leave, but they are not leaving. After the entry of Amanatullah Khan, his supporters have also come, the other locals have also come, and the entire area.
What are some of the chants that you're hearing around you? Please tell us.
They are ready.
What are some of the chanting that you're hearing around you, the sloganeering? Share what you can with our audiences, please.
Well, the sloganeering is against the BJP government. The sloganeering is against the Delhi police. The sloganeering is against the corporation. The people have gathered on the street. Some of the small-time politicians have also come protesting and trying to take the political mileage of this entire situation. Along with them, the Amanatullah Khan has also come. He has gone inside and speaking to the corporation officials. The Delhi police and paramilitary forces have completely cordoned off this particular piece of land here in Shaheen Bagh, where the expected demolition is going to take place. There you see the arguments are currently going on, the dialogue is currently going on. Police is trying to convince Amanatullah Khan that look, these are the orders from the top and we are here to execute the orders, nothing else. It has nothing to do with the politics, it has nothing to do with the religion. But Amanatullah Khan is not ready to listen to what the corporation officials are telling him, what the police is telling him. He has to say that I cannot see encroachment anywhere around. I ask the authorities, tell me the spot where encroachment is and what they are exactly going to remove. So he has to say there's no encroachment. This is all being deliberately done, keeping in mind that that Shaheen Bagh is densely populated with one particular community, and also it is being done only because of the political motive. Now, Delhi police and paramilitary forces are removing people, and look there, the protesters are climbing these pillars, and they are going upwards. So all these things are being done, and we are capturing it on our camera. They are removing the pillars. They are removing the pillars. This is not, everything is not right if they are removing the pillars in this manner. What is exactly happening, we cannot confirm, but police is standing right there and the pillars are being removed. I think there is some consensus that have been made. The pillars are the illegal encroachment that JCBs have come to remove, and the people are removing it itself. This is what exactly being done. The boys have stood on those pillars, those iron pillars outside this building.
You're telling me the boys are. You're telling me the boys are residents.
This is
all
what
right.
I can
okay.
understand. Yeah. Back to you.
Okay, so Siddhant, bringing us those developments as we see. Again, Shaheen Bagh in focus because of its huge symbolism. This was the site a little more than a year ago of anti-CAA protests. Thousands of people gathered over here for months to protest against the Citizenship Amendment laws. You'll remember